This is Hayden Cassidy. In this video, I'm going to take you through a longer length square layered haircut, a foundation for men's hairdressing and a haircut for versatility. Part the hair in a vertical profile section from the front hairline to the nape. Horizontally cross that with a radial section from ear to ear at the widest point of the head. Ensure sections are clean and easy to see. Clean sections will mean clean results, especially with longer hair. Now that you have the head in 4, you can start to isolate more sections a lot easier. Start with the top of the head, creating a section from the recession to the radial. This will give you your first section in panels. Clip the hair away to keep everything nice and clean. It is important to understand why we section at this point. It will help you break the haircut up, allowing you to create different shapes throughout the hair. Create a triangle section in the back of the head to isolate the crown. Now that you have your sections, you can begin to approach the haircut. Starting at the back of the head, pull your first section. Ensuring it is no bigger than a comb's width apart, make sure you have maximum tension. Using your comb, pull the hair and point cut square to the head. Continue this pattern using each previous section as a guide to the next, following the shape of the head. Make sure to cross-check what you have cut by pulling the hair horizontally, and anything that needs to be adjusted, point cut to keep the movement throughout the hair. Continue the square layers towards the front of the head. Make sure you don't over-direct, which will just create weight. Continuing the sections 1 into 2, 2 into 3 will keep everything layered and squared. Using a feather razor, pull the hair down with no elevation and create a baseline, creating softness towards the end of the haircut. Personalise the interior of the hair with the feather razor to give soft movement throughout the haircut. On the top panel, create a front hairline section. This section should be parallel to the hairline and be no bigger than a comb's width. Point cut a baseline just below the eyebrows. After that, pull the next section down and elevate it to change the direction of the cutting line, creating an uneven look using the baseline as a guide. Take a profile section and using the front guideline, point cut square to the radial section at the back of the head. Using horizontal sections and a middle profile as your guide, cut square to even out the top. Split the hair down the middle of the head and start to connect the sides to the top, again keeping everything nice and square. Begin connecting the triangle section at the back. We can decide to leave it longer or shorter depending on what look we want to create. I'm going to connect this section using the shape of the head, keeping everything nice and square and natural. Once the haircut is connected, we can start to personalise. Using a feather razor, slice through the hair and towards the end of the hair for maximum texture and movement. On wet hair, press the hair together and point cut so the cut is deeper. This will give you more texture for thicker hair. Visually, this is when you decide how you want your haircut to finish and what techniques are best to use. Thank you for watching. This is Hayden Cassidy and this is a long square layered haircut. The reason I've decided to show you this haircut is, for longer hair, it's the foundations of men's hairdressing and can be styled and worn in multiple ways, giving you and the client versatility. Thank you.